New to 2K20? Or maybe you're a casual player playing the game more now than ever. Well, for anyone looking to improve their skills on the sticks, we have something special for you.
And just about to get underway is the starting five.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. And here's a look at some numbers for Howard.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marc Gasol, Patrick Beverley out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Howard in at the four-man position. And for Utah, Jeremy Grant is out there with Paul George. And there's Kemba Walker. Then there's Smart, and it's Jordan in at the 5 spot.
Boy, you think back to the quadriceps injury that derailed almost all of the 2018 season for Kawhi Leonard. I'll tell you, he is back to peak form and reminding us that he is elite on both the offensive and defensive end.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Beverley. Kemba Walker making his last shot. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball and the rejection by Leonard. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Howard kicks to Beverley. Clock at 6. Back to Howard. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Walker against Beverley. Jordan dishes to Smart. Jordan kicks to George. To the inside. Smart. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw this game.
What I love about Marcus Smart is every single trip up the floor, this guy is going to be in your grill, and it cannot be a pleasant experience to have this man guarding you.
And here's Walker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Jordan high post. Capella's there. And there's Paul George on the assist by Jordan. And that defensive pressure of Smart will wear you down, Doors, over the course of a game.
Kevin, it takes its toll because his combination of athleticism, strength, and motor makes him an absolute monster on the defensive end.
Here's Leonard. Paul George making his last shot. Tries again. And Capella with the layup.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
Greg, you have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Good work defensively by Capella.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
A nice shot by Howard.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Jazz, trailing by 2. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
Walker against Beverley. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Howard in the post, guarded by Walker. Count the basket. And that's now 6 points for Dwight Howard. Jazz have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Smart passes to Jordan. knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 5, and it's sent back by Howard. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Smart. Leonard, the pass to Howard, shoots over Grant, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, we know Kawhi will always attract lots of defensive attention, which puts him in a position to find his teammates. Pretty pass.
And so the first quarter is at one time a poor free throw shooter. DeAndre Jordan is really in.
I've never tried it. I've never secretly tried it.
You know, he's made some progress with his method, though.
Yeah, him, Drummond, Capella, a lot of the guys who were getting the hack-a-shack treatment have made great strides.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Howard is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Gasol at the small forward. Howard, the pass to Leonard. Over Smart. Leonard, no luck. Utah trailing here.
Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Stolen by Beverley. Makes it off the glass. Beverley's got his first 2 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Gasol dishes to Beverley. The shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Inside, Leonard. Rebounded by Smart. Jazz trail by 3. And George kicks to Smart. Pass to Jordan. Outside, George. Here's Smart. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smart's got 8.
Well, I'm not sure what the defense can do. I mean, Marcus Smart just nails a tough jumper with a defender in his grill.
Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Smart. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Walker the pass to Smart. From deep. No good on that one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A wide open look for Gasol. No good on the triple. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's Smart with the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Gasol kicks to Beverley. Back to Gasol. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Grant. Walker against Beverley. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Floats one, and it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
With 1 on the clock and some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Dwight Howard had no problems getting going. He had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and that...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
They've got Grant. Marcus Smart is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Paul George, and it's Jordan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Howard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Leonard against Smart, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Of course, the game is shifting towards skill and finesse, but there are those players who thrive in this league who are like bulldozers and force the issue inside.
Well, a guy like Blake Griffin, who is such a physically gifted basketball player, enters the league as one of the great dunkers, but has now added a 3-point shot, still can play bully ball. But for me, the most ferocious at-the-rim scorer, and the guy who's probably most underrated aspect is his strength, is the Greek freak. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the rim. Good luck and good night.
I don't know how you do it, right? I mean, how do you defend that?
It's impossible.
Indeed.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Leonard attacking. Here's Capella, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Jordan dishes to George. Another miss by Utah.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
They get it again. Here's Capella, rejected by Walker. Smart wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Gasol against George. Here's Howard. Capella trying to free himself up. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Doris, you can't say enough about the defense of Paul George. I mean, he is absolutely terrific on that end of the floor.
That is in addition to being an all-NBA level offensive performer. So you think about what Paul George brings on the defensive end. The on-ball defense is incredible. He knows when to help off on drives. This guy is easily one of the best defenders at his position, if not the best.
Leonard against Smart. Good work defensively by Capella. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the 2nd half. To the wing on the left. Gasol, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Howard. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Jordan, the pass to Walker. Smart deciding where to go with it. Poked away. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And that one, good. Leonard's got 7.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
Walker against Beverly. Pops it up for Jordan. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gasol passes to Leonard. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Howard. And it's Capella in at center. Walker against Beverly. Outside Gasol. And now Utah, fast break. George with the ball. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Well, you see the elite nature of Paul George's game. Make a steal on one end, finish with authority on the other.
Beverly the pass to Gasol. Back to Beverly. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Well, efficiency from the mid-range has always been a part of Kawhi Leonard's game.
Now Smart, and the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. Walker surveying the floor. Leonard against Smart. Back to Walker.
Oh, that's just a great defensive effort there by Beverly. He is all hustle. And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And George kicks to Smart. Nice ball movement by Utah. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And that one falls for Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
And there's the pass to Capella. Here's Leonard. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
Here's Walker. Feeds it to Jordan. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. Walker dishes to George. Lock at 6. Grant, right side. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Ball's knocked loose. George passes to Walker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Leonard against Smart. Outside Leonard. Capella finds Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. There's the double team with Grant. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle, and even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Beverly with the ball. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Leonard. It's goal!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 1. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that ties the game up.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Got 22 seconds left in the game. Smart against Leonard. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, off target. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Marc Gasol is out there with Howard. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the point. Walker against Beverly. From 13, Jordan. Great positioning on the putback. Jordan's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
DJ with the fearless opportunity, boy, what a shot.
Grant against Beverly. Outside Gasol. 6 to shoot. Here's Leonard, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very tight game.
Walker against Beverly. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Gasol with the rebound, putting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. To the paint, Howard dishes to Gasol. Back to Howard. Capella kicks to Beverly. Pass to Gasol. Shoots the 3. The shot will not fall. And Utah the other way now. Here's George. Count it!
Delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
The visitors with the ball. outside Leonard. Over in the corner, Gasol. Passes to Beverly. Howard trying to free himself up. Capella inside. He's against Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
A big moment means it's my moment. Marc Gasol, close it out.
And the Jazz call time here. From deep. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And so... And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Howard, the pass to Beverly to take the lead. Walker with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And George with the stuff.
Heck yeah, that's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Smart against Leonard. He kicks to Beverly. 5 to shoot. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Here's Howard. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big sir.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Utah. Smart on the wing. Pops it up for Jordan. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gasol looking around. Leonard on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And it's Capella missing.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. Absolutely fearless. DJ, go to work.
Against Grant. Over in the corner, Gasol. Howard trying to free himself up.
Well, Marc Gasol has done this a time or two, and that's a big-time delivery.
And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 1. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 1. 26 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just 1. Grant dishes to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And So they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And throughout his career, Beverly has remained a pest, an aggressive defender that no one likes having him guard.
And it's Utah's ball. Smart on the wing. A 3-ball. No good from 3-point territory. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. From deep 3-point range, no good.
One of the best defensive players in the...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.